welcome back. My name is Lizzie Luna, and today's pick a card question is, which seeds are you planting? So this is talking about the growth or changes that are happening in the near future for you. So we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile 1 with Polychrome Jasper, pile 2 with black Tourmaline. It's so shiny. Pile 3 with Grape, Agate. So generally how you pick a pile is you just let your eyes gravitate to the pile that feels best to you. So if you need any more time picking your pile, feel free to pause the video. There are going to be timestamps down below with the description. You just need to click on the little arrow on the right hand side. So I'm going to start with pile number 1 now. So which seeds are you planting? Oh, so with Polychrome, this is good for the root chakra. So maybe you need, you've been needing to feel more grounded, or you have been feeling more grounded. It allows, it gives a sense of stability and safety. So maybe you've been flying high and you need to find balance and level out. So it promotes unity and vitality, and it also for you to avoid burnout. So I'm going to leave that here. So we have the three of voices, page of inspiration, muse of inspiration, page of voices, the moon in reverse, 7 of emotions, wings of light, and the high lady of love and compassion. So starting with the 3 of voices here, it appears as though you have shut away an aspect of your past that has been incredibly painful. You might have experienced a heartbreak recently or a loss of some sort, but all of that pain and sadness wasn't in vain, for it is within the unkind words, negative thoughts, and the painful past that you have managed to find the most inspiration. You are able to nourish the dry soil with your tears, and be able to bring back life to aspects of yourself that you thought were long gone or simply forgotten about. You have managed to get more in touch with yourself through this sorrow. So the growth and changes you are experiencing is to simply make space for the new things, making space for the new things to grow. So we have like this dry desert type of climate, and it just looks so barren and desolate, but in reality, like, what was planted before wasn't serving you. So you needed to make space for the things that will grow and flourish. So then we have the page of voices. So because you have cleared space for a new change or development, you might embrace pursuing a new hobby or passion that you have most likely put on the back burner. So maybe you didn't have enough time in the past, but now you've definitely freed up space so you can pursue following your highest excitement. Some of you might be going back to school to learn something or to advance further in your career. It can also be something that makes you feel alive, like singing or dancing. Some changes you are experiencing is being able to see the world anew with a fresh perspective, and you aren't seeing the world through jaded eyes. If you were thinking about collaborating with someone or starting a group project, now would be a perfect time to welcome that change. You are definitely planting seeds of creativity and inspiration. So there's just like a lot of brainstorming going on and so many ideas running through your head, and right now is like the perfect time to collaborate with someone. There's so much inspiration happening, so it's a good time to utilize that. And then we have the page of wands in reverse. So you think you might have 1,000,001 creative ideas right now, and while that's amazing, don't lose sight of compromising quality over quantity. A seed you are planting is patience. So in order to be able to follow through with your ideas and plans, make sure that you don't overcommit by saying yes to everything. Remember that you can seem unreliable or hasty to others when you don't follow through. Take on only what you what you know you'll have the energy to complete. Don't bite off more than you can chew. If it's a real opportunity, it will most likely still be there if you keep the lines of communication open. So even though you're getting like a ton of offers or ideas, or you're just brainstorming, just make sure that like you don't go in over your head and then overwhelm yourself with like, oh, I said yes to everything, but now I don't know where to start, or, you know, like you just don't have enough time to do it all. So make sure you have the space, make sure you have the energy, make sure you don't overcommit. And then we have the moon. So it's in reverse. So another seed you are planting is one of truth. You are starting to see how hanging on to illusions or assumptions can be damaging to yourself and others. A change coming into your life is clarity of things you want to create the most of in the world. Your dreams are coming true slowly but surely, and you are trusting to follow your instincts more than ever. Maybe in the past you have worn masks or hid who you truly were. In reality, you were only deceiving yourself of the life that you truly wanted to create for yourself by not being upfront and honest with your intentions. You were only prolonging yourself of what you most wanted. A change and growth that is coming to you is transparency. So maybe like you were too scared of other people's perceptions of you, of like what their reactions are. What would the reactions be if like you said, oh, I wanted to do, I want to get into this new hobby, or, I want to start dating this other person, or this is how I want to represent myself. It's like you were afraid of judgments in the past, but you realized that you were the one only holding yourself back from the life that you wanted to create the most. So you're letting go of masks. And then we have the Muse of Inspiration, which is the King of Wands, traditionally. So we have some very big manifestation energy in this pile. You guys are on fire. The seeds you've been planting are confidence and determination. You are paving your own road to success and bringing others along with you. You see the power in unity and collaboration and are incredibly inspiring to many. Changes that are coming to you are that you are taking lead and taking initiative towards a new business venture, relationship, or just overall feeling really, really good about where you're at. So you're paving the way to the life you're trying to create, and you're taking people with you, taking people that want to collaborate with you, which is just like your road to success. So you're seeing the power of unity more than ever. And then we have the Seven of Emotions. So because there's been so much coming at you, at times you might feel confused, overwhelmed, or overwhelmed at all the opportunities or choices you have now. A seed you are planting is discernment. So although it's fun to daydream, if you stay there too long, you might get lost in the clouds and not get much done. Not all is what it seems, so being able to closely examine and focus one option at a time will really benefit you. Having options is nice, but not all will serve you or get you to where you most want to be. So really, you're planting the seed of discernment. So just like be still enough to just really analyze what is being offered to you. Just because it's offered to you, it doesn't mean it's the best fit for you. So really take the time to see how that's going to work out for the rest of your the life that you're trying to create for yourself. And then we have the Wings of Light. So you are planting seeds of transformation and movement. Changes that are coming are radical shifts in your attitude and energy. Maybe in the past you were stagnant, but now you're stepping into a new version of yourself no one has seen before. So there's a lot of rapid movement, rapid change, like there's just momentum happening in this pile, and you're becoming someone new. So it's a really exciting time for you. And then we have the High Lady of Love and Compassion. So another change that is happening is that you're starting to become more compassionate and kind to yourself. This card could also represent someone coming into your life that will remind you of the powerful message that only love is real. This card is a reminder that we are never truly alone. So maybe there's going to be a friend or like someone special in your life that's going to remind you of the power of kindness and consideration. And they're going to make your life seem a little bit more softer, for you to carry on with your creativity. So that's all I have for pile number 1. I hope that resonated, made sense, or you found entertaining. I'm going to be moving on to pile 2 now with the black tourmaline. Okay, so with black tourmaline, like, I really love this piece. It's represented, like, this represents protection from negative emotions or intentions, clearing your aura, grounding, and balancing. So an affirmation that you could say with black tourmaline is, I release negativity and rest in my connection to earth. So this is like a really grounding stone, and black crystals tend to like absorb negative energies, so it keeps your aura clear. So which seeds are you planting? We have the Magician, Justice, King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Prosperity Begins, and Solitude. So this pile is like super yellow. A change that's coming to you is that you're manifesting many things in your material world. I see so many pentacles in this pile. Pentacles are associated with money. So I also see the color gold, which I associate with abundance. The color yellow is associated with the solar plexus chakra, which tells me that you have been feeling really good or are about to. Your self-respect game is strong lately, and you have been tapping into your own personal power, which gives you a zest for life. So starting with the Magician, I see a change happening here that is that your confidence is growing. You're being able to recognize your value, and you aren't afraid to speak up for yourself when people test or push your limits and boundaries. You have learned so much from the past, and putting up with less than you know you deserve doesn't cut it anymore. The Magician symbolizes the 4 realms of existence: spiritual, emotional, intellectual, and physical. You are full of potential, and the world knows it. A seed you are planting is one of possibilities. Now is the perfect time to kickstart a new project. So your manifestation powers are amazing right now. And what you're currently manifesting is like a ton of money, like abundance. It doesn't have to be money, but most likely it is money because there's so many pentacles in this pile. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. So a change that is coming to you is financial security. You understand your worth and enjoy the finer things to life. This pile, this is the pile that knows how to work hard, but play even harder. Your strong will and determination have gotten you where you needed to be. A change that is coming is much needed rest and relaxation. So maybe you've been thinking about going on a vacation or planning a getaway. You have so much coming in for you, you might as well live it up. If someone messages you an offer, think twice before turning it down, even if the offer is going to dinner with someone. So there's going to be a lot of offers coming to you. People are seeing your value. The Nine of Pentacles is just like a high worthy person who's independent in nature. So it's really attractive. And then we have Justice. So another change that is happening in your life is that you are bringing a lot of balance into your life. If there's been anyone you've had disagreements with lately, I see them coming back with an apology. They are seeing that you're leveling up and don't want to get left behind. I also see you cutting ties with people that have mistaken your kindness for weakness. If you're at the point where if they're not serving you, then they never deserved you. A seed that you're planting is one of respect. People are really noticing how you're carrying yourself lately, and it's really attractive. So I just see people, like, if they're coming back to you with an apology, they're like, please, I didn't mean to, like, I see your value, no, I'm sorry. And you're like, let me think about this. Like, is it really, like, in my favor to bring you back into my life? Like, you're really seeing things objectively now, which is super awesome. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So many doors of opportunity are opening for you. You're about to get many offers with jobs or collaborations or dates. So the world is yours. I see many offers coming towards you. Stay open and receptive, but also remember to use discernment. Just because someone offers you something doesn't mean it's what's best for you. Only you know what's best. Remember that all that glitters isn't gold, and you're manifesting many new blessings. So don't get just excited at the new, like, first offer. You're like, okay, let me take this into account to what else is going on in my life. And then we have the King of Swords. So you might actually receive a lot of love offers, or if you're already in a relationship, I see your partner wanting to take what you have to the next level. I see you getting job offers or getting promoted, basically going to the next level with whatever it is you're working towards or trying to establish. So you're taking control over your life, and you have a way with words. I see very positive communication coming in for you. People are noticing and respecting your power. So your, like, communication skills are getting better, and people are noticing. And they're seeing your value. There's so much value in this pile. Like, who are you? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So another seed you're planting is one of long-term abundance and steady wealth. You understand the importance of the bigger picture and have the patience and will and determination to follow through. This is what makes you so successful. You aren't impressed by get-rich-quick schemes or lazy shortcuts. Beware that some people might try to sell you snake oil. You are shining as bright as ever, so be mindful that not everyone is going to have your best interests at heart. You're going to have some haters trying to get in on your limelight. It is up to you whether or not you want to show them the exit door for being deceptive or letting them in and giving them a chance. And then we have Prosperity Begins. So the color of this card is red, which I associate with the root chakra. And you're just, like, planting so many roots here. Maybe you haven't been feeling that centered or grounded. So take the time to take breaks and remind yourself that you are safe, you are protected, you are centered, and you are grounded. The people you surround yourself with should give you a sense of belonging and home. So this is a great way to, like, take that inventory of, like, do these people really belong in my life? You know, are they worth, like, listening to your body, you know, and seeing how that feels. And then removing yourself from the situations and really paying attention to what your body's saying to you. So because of that, we have the Solitude card. So feel free to take moments to yourself to restore your energy. Take the time to notice the people, places, and things that you surround yourself with, and take account in how they feel and why you feel the way you do. So you can say, I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. So make sure that you definitely take the time to incorporate, like, a meditation or just simply practicing stillness. You want to avoid burnout with all the success that's coming to you. Like, you need to take the time to re-energize, recharge. So the biggest things that are coming to you are abundance and relaxation. So I hope that made sense. I hope that you found it interesting or entertaining. I'm gonna go ahead and start pile 3 now. So which seeds are you planting? And this is Grape Agate. It's really cool. So this promotes courage, self-confidence, encourages teamwork, stabilizes and balances one's energy, and it helps you receive answers from divine source. So it's great for meditation, for using your third eye. So which seeds are you planting? We have the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, obstacles and challenges, and spiritual union. Okay, so starting with the Page of Pentacles, a seed that you are currently planting is one of a fresh start towards something new. I see you've been investing within yourself, and you're going within to put the shadows of your past to sleep. The owl in this card represents an inner knowing and newly acquired wisdom and knowledge that you would like to put forth in a new form of expression. You've been feeling really grounded lately in your material world, so much so that you feel inspired to shake things up now. So, like, you have your routine going on, and now you're like, okay, what's next? So we have the Page of Wands. So there's so many fresh starts in your spread. This is a perfect time to start a new hobby or excel at one you're already good at. You are mastering your craft, but most of all, I see a lot of inspiration happening for you. I see something really creative happening, or also a collaboration with someone. You will have many opportunities. So you can be meeting someone new if you are single, or going out somewhere new and different if you are in a relationship. Be open to creative experiences, new opportunities, and expressing yourself in ways that feel fresh and dynamic. You are really putting some roots down with your creativity. I see music here, like she's playing a violin. So you could be going to a concert or a festival, or start picking up a new instrument. Overall expression here is really important. So if there's just been like this thing that you've been thinking about picking up, like do it. Like follow your creative nudges, and then just see where it takes you. So then we also have the Nine of Wands. A change you might not see coming in your future is your need to be vigilant about your boundaries. So even though you're collaborating with others, your need for self-reliance is on an all-time high. Maybe you have been overextending yourself in the past, and that's made you put your guard up. You are planting seeds of independence. I see this as relating more from the past than now. Because we have the Five of Cups here. So there's a sense of regret and loss with this spread. Perhaps someone took advantage of your generosity, or you have suffered a loss of something or someone. Either way, you are looking back in a regretful way. A change I see happening for you is one of releasing old sorrows of the past by accepting what has happened and feeling through our grief and sadness. Transform loss into lessons. You are planting seeds of hope, patience, and acceptance. Even though you might have had to let go of someone or something near and dear to you, you can still manage to see advantages of releasing what no longer serves you in order to make space for the right fit. So maybe there was something in your past that like brought you a lot of anguish, and you were like, oh, I need to put boundaries up, like even though I'm having all these fresh starts, and like there's something guarded about your energy, and it's reminding you that you're no longer in that same space. So it's okay to release, like to honor those feelings and to release that sadness, but not to like take it with where you're going next, because where you're going next, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So you're really starting to plant the roots of your foundation of how loving and nurturing you are with yourself and others. A change that's happening is that people can notice how in touch you are with yourself. So people naturally are gravitating towards you, and you're being equally generous and kind back. You are growing reciprocity with your circle or community, and you have never felt so supported before. What we put out always returns to us through our energy. So it doesn't need to be from the same source, but you are noticing the patterns of your manifestations. It almost seems like magic to you. So you're just really starting to observe like what you put out in the world and how it comes back to you in those patterns and synchronicities, and it just feels like magic to you. You're like, wow, like this is amazing. Like, and it's happening because you already put these roots down, and it's like growing into like this big tree now. So you're creating a really great foundation for yourself. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So another seed you are planting is one of instinct. It might seem impulsive or reckless to others, but you are truly becoming into alignment with your true nature. You are guided by what truly makes your body feel alive and aren't afraid to turn down any offer that simply doesn't feel good to you. You're practicing stillness and self-reflection and understand that your body talks, so you listen. So in this picture, like this lady's like walking on turtles in the ocean, and she's like not even looking where she's stepping next, and like you're following your instincts. So it's like people might look at you like you're crazy, like what's your reasoning here? But you intuitively know the way. So maybe it was difficult for you to say no to others in the past, but now you understand that saying yes to something that doesn't feel good is essentially shooting yourself in the foot by preventing you or stalling you from where you most want to be. You are in touch with your emotions, bonds are deepening, and your life is turning into a work of heart. And then we have the obstacles and challenges card. So a change that's coming to you is understanding the bigger picture of your goals. You no longer see other people as competition and focus on collaboration. The only thing we should try to outdo is ourselves from where we were last left off. Ask yourself, how can you make yourself shine brighter than ever before? Where can you help others shine when they don't see it for themselves? So you're becoming like a support to yourself, but others. And you're not just like, oh, like, I can't believe that person did this, I'll do it better than them. Like, you're not coming from a place of competition. It's just like you want everybody to win, and you see the power of unity more than ever because you're trusting your instincts. And then we have spiritual union. So because you're becoming in union with yourself, you no longer need to push anyone away. You're starting to attract and growing with your soul family, and the bonds are really deepening. People can only meet you as deeply as they met themselves, and you have deep dived into your perception of who you are. So the biggest seed that you're planting and growing is your true nature, and the life and energy around you supports it. So you're creating like a beautiful union within yourself, and you're like really finding out who your soul family is, and you're like super in touch with your emotions. So this is a really great pile with a lot of growth. So I really hope that it resonated, helped you out, or that you found this entertaining. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.